My sister accused me of stealing her necklace just so she could call me a liar. My parents believed her and kicked me out. What they didn't know. Can you imagine being thrown out of your own home, accused of theft, by the very family you've secretly been sacrificing everything for? That's exactly what happened to me, Rebecca, when my sister, Olivia, claimed I stole her $8,000 necklace and my parents, without a second thought, believed her over me. Their words still echo in my mind. Get out of my house if you're going to lie to our faces. The sheer injustice of it all was suffocating, especially since they had no idea I was the one keeping a roof over their heads, paying their bills, and even funding Olivia's entire college education. Growing up as the eldest in the Martinez family, there was always this unspoken rule: family is forever. My dad, Miguel, would always say, when everything else falls away, blood remains. Those words became my mantra, shaping every decision I made. We lived in a modest home in Connecticut. My dad's construction company was thriving back then, and my mom, Anna, had a steady job. We weren't rich, but we were comfortable. We never worried about the basics. Then, 2008 hit. The recession absolutely decimated my dad's business. Clients went bankrupt, owing him hundreds of thousands. Within 18 months, he had to lay off everyone and file for bankruptcy. The shame crushed him. As if that wasn't enough, my mom was diagnosed with rheumatoid arthritis that same year. The medical bills piled up, their savings vanished, and they even remortgaged the house twice. By the time I graduated college in 2018, they were barely hanging on, though they tried desperately to hide it from me and Olivia. Olivia is 7 years younger than me. While I witnessed our family's financial freefall and understood the gravity of our situation, she remained largely sheltered. My parents, especially Dad, were determined that at least one of their daughters would have a normal childhood. So, while I relied on used textbooks and worked part-time jobs through high school and college, Olivia continued to get new clothes, the latest phones, and even a car for her 16th birthday. I never resented her for it. It wasn't her fault. But it created a fundamental difference between us. I became thrifty and self-reliant, while Olivia grew up expecting her needs and wants to always be met without much effort. After graduating with a computer science degree, I was lucky enough to land a job at a growing tech company. My starting salary was decent, and I quickly climbed the ranks, earning 3 promotions in 3 years. By 25, I was making 6 figures as a senior developer, with stock options that significantly boosted my net worth. I bought a small, modern apartment just 20 minutes from my parents, finally feeling financially independent. It was during a casual visit home 3 years ago that I discovered just how dire their situation had become. Mom and Olivia were out, and I overheard Dad on a hushed call in the garage, pleading with the mortgage company for an extension. When he hung up, I found him sitting in his old pickup truck, head in his hands, crying silently. That moment changed everything. When I confronted him, his pride initially made him defensive, but eventually, the truth spilled out. They were 3 months behind on the mortgage. Mom's medical bills had created substantial debt, and they'd been relying on credit cards for basic expenses. The final blow? Olivia's acceptance to an expensive private university with a $45,000 annual tuition. They had promised her they would cover it, unwilling to disappoint her or admit they couldn't afford it. That night, I made a decision that would alter our family dynamics forever. Full story on the channel. Link below. Click now and watch what happened next.